So currently in the War Tycoon community, we have a very widely talked about topic that the game is currently not doing very well in terms of popularity, or in other words, the game is dying. Well, in this video guys, I'll be covering this theory and I'll be talking about why some parts of it may actually be true, but we'll also be taking a look at how War Tycoon is actually doing as of this current moment. But in order to actually give you guys the most quality answer in this video, I will have to go ahead and answer two questions which I'll be go ahead and covering today. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. So the first question we will obviously need to answer first is how the game is actually doing as of now at this current moment. So right now as I'm recording this video, the game is currently standing at around 11,300 players roughly, and this right now is the most popular time of the day on how the games will be doing. And on the least popular hour yesterday, War Tycoon has achieved around 5,000 players, which is actually a pretty major drop-off considering what the game has been doing recently. However, if we take a look back at this recent month, around 3 weeks we are covering here, as you guys seen, when the last update, which was the Mangusta update, it reached up to 27,000 concurrent players, and then when the recent F15 update has dropped, the player drop was actually happening at around 4,000, less than what we had before. And then as we take a look at the other days of the update, the highest peaks that the game has actually had was 11 to 10k. But if we take a look at the Mangusta update, things have been a little bit higher at 15k, 12k, up to 13k, and etc. And then the lowest peaks were not actually that low, to be totally real with you. And now the next thing that we will need to go ahead and look at to understand why this is currently happening, we will have to go ahead and head into the devlog, and the last two updates which we have received have been the F15 Strike Eagle update along with the Mangusta update and the April Fool's update. All of these updates, to be totally real with you, were nothing exciting and nothing special. They were pretty much just filler updates that didn't really give us much to what we wanted. However, if we take a look back at an update like the Dark Star update, which was the Warlap update, which a lot of people have actually waited for, the game was hitting player counts like 30 to 40k, so I believe this drop-off is actually pretty accurate, and the reason why this has actually went down is because the last updates in the recent month have actually been incredibly unpopular, and no one was really disinterested in these updates since they were filler. However, another reason why this actually went down and why the player counts have actually recently dropped is most likely because of the recent Roblox event, which War Tycoon was simply not featured in. This was the Hunt, the Mega Edition, and people had just had more reasons to play other games which were not really War Tycoon. So now to go ahead and answer the bigger picture question, is the game currently dying? No, I don't believe the game is dying. I believe the game is just currently having a recession, and things will probably go back to normal in a little bit of time, but I believe the reasons why this player count has actually dropped so much for the game and just overall popularity was because of the lack of the updates, but also the Hunt Mega Edition. And that is pretty much it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this, and hopefully the next few updates will actually be really quality updates considering the developers have finished their backend changes, meaning we'll probably be getting really good updates in the future, so make sure to stay notified for that. Anyway, see you guys next video, have a great day, and thank you so much to my channel members.